Hi, I'm Nancy, Pampered with Diamonds, and I'm going to show you how to diamond paint with square drills. I'm excited. Square drills, though, can be a little intimidating, but they're really not. Just take your time, look at your canvas. It's not a race, and you'll get it done. So here we go. So square drills come in a lot of the premium company paintings. You do find them in budget friendlies. I have a few in my stash that are square drills that came from a budget friendly. When I first discovered squares is back in, not this past January, but January of 2024 when I started diamond painting. I did a puzzle, I did a diamond painting, I did a puzzle, I did a diamond painting, I did a puzzle. I kind of went like that. Well, after my second diamond painting, I was like, I really like this hobby. So I kind of gave up puzzles. My sister, Linda, she has not given up puzzles. She loves them like I like diamond painting. Okay. I was doing rounds, and I thought those were the only thing that there was. So we were going through my stash of budget friendly, because at the time, that's all I had. That's how I got exposed to diamond painting, was through the budget friendlies. My mother-in-law and I were going through my canvases to look at the images, and I'm like, oh, these are squares. She says, what do you mean? I said, look at these drills. These are round. These are square shaped. She said, oh, okay. So I said, I think the next diamond painting I do, because I was working on one already, said the next one I want to try the square and see how that works. And she's like, all right, that sounds good. She does paint by number. So we were working side by side. She does her paint by number. I was doing my diamond painting / puzzles. And I worked on a square. And it took me a minute to kind of figure out how the squares went. But I discovered the end product of a square painting was much more detailed and smooth looking than the round diamond painting, if that makes any sense. And it will as you progress in your diamond painting journey. So squares, it just refers to the shape of the drills, diamonds, gems. That's all. That's all it means, okay? If you get anything from Diamond Art Club, they do sell rounds. They do sell squares. The same with Dreamer Design. The same with Diamond Dotz. In Walmart, though, you're pretty much only going to find rounds and partials, but they do have full canvases there. My Walmart doesn't always have any diamond art. When you find them, then you got to grab them, because it's like it must have been a mistake, because my Walmart typically doesn't have them. So, but I like to get some little projects in between working with big projects. So I got some mini dazzles. And they come in a box like this with usually a banner wrapped around it. This one's Around the World Part 1. And this is how big the box is. They're small. They're small. So when you get mini dazzles, you're so excited because you have 6 projects in here. 6! And they're 4 by 6. So they will fit in frames or collages that you can put them in and make a really pretty piece to display on your wall. So you got this in the mail, whether from Diamond Art Club or from Amazon. You can find them on both sites. And I've already taken the thing off because I always have a hard time with that thing. So when you open it, this is what you get. It's like you get so much stuff. Okay, let's move this over. There you go. And I apologize, my allergies. This is the way I'm going to be until the end of October. I am on allergy meds, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. So you get your sticker sheet. This has got this whole thing is a sticker sheet, okay? These are your 18 colors, which apply to all of these. Not every one of these colors are going to be in this kit. So they go 1 dot, 3, 4, 5 percentage, 7, 8, 2 dots, A, C, E, H, J, and P, U, X. So that is your symbols. The two most important things on this color grid are this symbol and this color code. The color code's really important until you finish the canvas. Because if you run out of a color, this tells you what color you need. And Diamond Art Club has a warranty for the lifetime. So if you run out of a drill, you just have to hop on them through Messenger, through their page, and say, hey, go to customer service and ask them for more drills. So this kit comes with 2 ABs, which are lower than the number 150. And then all the rest, 16 other colors, are all fairy dust. So this kit is unique because these are all special drills. Not only are they squares, but they're special drills. So I find it easy. Well, I'm jumping ahead. Okay, so when you get this, you still have to kit it up, okay? I am using this one, my new favorite piece by Carissa's Craft Corner. And here is their QR codes and stuff. She has a Facebook and a website. It's Carissa's Craft Corner. And if you put in Carissa's Craft Corner in Google, she will pop up. And this is the Lazy Susan. And I picked out 3 different colors. And they come out like that. And each level spins independently. I really like it. It came out really, really pretty because, I mean, I knew what I was ordering when I ordered it, but I really didn't know what I ordered, if that makes any sense. Even though her website is very clear, I'd never seen anything like this before, and I wasn't really sure. It didn't all click. Didn't all click with me when I picked out my colors. But it is beautiful. I just love it. So these codes on here are from another kit. So I'm going to pull out some of the letters already that I said. So we said E, A, H, and 1, 3. We don't have that one. I know there's a percentage sign in here, or at least I think there is. A. Is there a C? There's a C. Okay, a P, and I know there's a U, and an X, WX. I'm going to show you what to do here. J. There's no two dots. N, I know there's an N. L, D, and F. Nope. Where's the N? Where is the N? N, 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 N. N. There it is. Okay. All right, now I'm going to take out some blank ones so I can show you how to kit it up using their stickers and combination of their sticker method and what I do. And you don't have to do what I do. You just do what you need to do so that you can do you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? You need to do you. So I'm going to put these all at the bottom because these are not needed in this kit. See what I mean about it turning on its own? I love it. Love it. Okay, I want to try to empty 3 rows. Okay. And these bottom rows are full. And the top 3 are all empty. And this is just how I do it. You can kit up in any kind of container you would like to kit up in. It does not have to be this one. So, I like to use a pair of tweezers. These are from Create Your Own Fairy Tale, which is ever after diamond painting. Beautiful paintings, beautiful. So you are going to get a pen, Diamond Art Club pen, and you're going to get a bag of baggies. You're going to get your red wax, and you're going to get a multi-placer, and we have a 3-placer on here already. And this is a smaller tray with a cover. I don't need the cover right now. I don't need the red wax, and I don't need the multi-placer right now. This stopper comes out. So when you put your drills in here and you gently shake it, they won't come out this end if that stopper is on. So your pictures, your canvas, premium canvases, very soft, very flexible, as you can see. We have here the Taj Mahal. We have Arctic Igloo. We have the Venice gondolas. We have the Eiffel Tower. We have the Japanese Torii Gate. And we have the New York skyline. So you can pick whichever one you want to do. But first we are going to kit this up. And these are partials. No stick here, just the image has got your glue on it. And it's poured glue, not double-sided. And when you're done, all that lettering comes off. So it makes for easy framing. So let's put that over there. And let's put this stuff over there. Okay, so what I like to do is I typically cut these numbers off because these numbers here are just physically the number of diamonds provided. So when you get your diamonds, there should be 18 different colors. That's literally what that means. So you can kit it up any way you want. You're going to use these stickers and apply them to the ends of the tray. I will show you. I'm going to leave it all intact because you can if you want to. I use the tweezers because then the oils on my fingers don't get on. Yeah, I lied. All right. So you put that sticker on. That's number one. So now we're going to find the drills. Okay. Number one is DMC number 105. Can you see that? There you go, 105. So we're going to look in this train of diamonds, we're looking for number 105, which is an AB. So now we are going to take them, so they are shaken. We're going to cut it and pour them in here. Now, as you can see, these drills are very glittery because that is an AB. It's got glitter on top of the diamonds. So we're going to put that in there because that one is done. So now we need to do the next one, which is 141, which I do have a dot for. There is the dot. So I am going to put, oh, you know what I didn't do, guys? I didn't make a photocopy of this. But, yeah. I will have the DMC numbers, so I don't have to leave you. Actually, I'm going to go make a copy of this, so I'll be right back. I am back. I have made my copy. This is for my logbook, so I have the actual colors and everything. So I just had to go in my room and make a copy. So now we're going to need the next one. I'm just going to put it on here. Well, okay. So now we need number 141. There you are. And we're going to pour them in there. There is a little bit of static, but it's not bad. You can always use the fabric sheet trick. So there's number one, and there, that's an AB. So we're going to put that there. And now the next one is a number 3. Did that one jump out? All right. Number 3 is, I'm not using the tweezers anymore. It's not. Sometimes they work great. Like if I'm working with the cylinder containers, like these, they work good. But I'm not working with those. I'm going to put the small kit in this. So now we need number Z320, which is a fairy dust. There it is. So the fairy dust has the glitter baked into the drill, not sitting on the top. And this one does have some static. As you can see, they're jumping out. Now, if you breathe on your finger, like that, and pick them up. So I'm just going to put them in here and go to the next one, which is number 4. Z356. So we're looking for Z356. There it is. And you always want to double check. Z356, Z356. Now another trick for static is when you break your bag open, you hold it like that and you go, you inhale away from the bag. Don't inhale over the bag because you'll get a mouthful of drills. Ask how I know that. Okay, so, and then you breathe in the bag and then you shake. And that helps cut down on some of the static, see? So if you forget your fabric sheet in the other room like I did, you can do that. So now we're going to number 5. Which is Z368, 368. There it is. And there you go. There's a few that got stuck to my finger, but not bad, not bad. And there is that one. So if you look, they are shiny, but the glitter's inside, not sitting on top. That's the difference between fairy dust and ABs. And ABs rarely have static. Fairy dust do. So the next one is percentage sign. And it's Z369. Z369. There you are. Now, I am going to get the fabric sheet just so I can show you real time how this works. Okay. Here is my fabric sheet. I'm going to pour it. Okay. And when you get a new tray, wipe them down with your fabric sheet. Okay. These trays have my Carissa's Craft Corner Lazy Susan tray have already been wiped down. So again, we want to make sure, yep, shake it so that they all fall to the bottom. So I'm pouring them right on the fabric sheet. And if you put the bag like that, they'll cooperate a little more. Okay, so now you're going to take your fabric sheet, make a funnel, and pour them in the tray you want. And there you go. Okay, the next color is going to be number 7. And that's Z433, and that's right here. See, on the bags, there's the numbers. I forgot to tell you that. So you want to shake it down. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And you're going to pour them on the fabric sheet. Yeah, I'm glad I got my fabric sheet because there was a lot of diamonds in this one and they are very staticky. Otherwise we get a bunch of jumping drills if we don't do it that way. Okay, make your funnel, dump it in there. There you go. Our next one is Z437. It's going to be the 8 symbol. Z437. Trust me, that's what it says. Z437. Right here. Z437. I'm going to pour it on the fabric sheet. Yeah, I'm so glad I went and got this because these are just, they're popping like popcorn. And you're just going to pour them in there. I don't remember which channel I saw this on, but thank you for the tip. I think it was Rose Knit 39. So if you haven't checked out Rose Knit 39, I'd go check her out. She does videos every day. So this is Z597. Z597. Pour it in here. Oh, we have some still jumping. Okay, see that drill? That's a round in a square kit. We don't want it. We don't want to place it on our canvas. So we are just going to let it go, because we don't want it. Okay. All right, next one is A. And we have an A. So I am going to, well, I was going to just leave it, but since I'm teaching you, showing you, I'm just going to put it on top. So this is a Z598. 598 is right here. Again, we are going to put it on our fabric sheet because this, for some reason, is a active bunch of drills. Be free, they say. We're free, we're free. And we're just going to pour it in here. Okay, and the next one is C. Z738. 738, right there. I'm going to try this. I've seen someone do it. Now I'm going to pour them. Nah. But it's not bad. I am so glad I used this fabric sheet. That's all I'll say. And it smells pretty too. You can use unscented. It doesn't matter. With the fabric sheet, you can use whatever you want. Whatever scent you want. My next one is E. Z98. Z98. Nine, 1, 8. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Next one is HZ920. Z920. Z920. Okay, right here. So if you don't double check now and make sure, take your time, you can mess up. Accidentally put the wrong drill with the wrong code. And then your colors get all mixed up. Your canvas will probably still look all right, I guess. It depends on where you're placing the mistake color. You know what I mean? You don't want to put a pink where a brown should go or vice versa, because it could be in a flower, in a petal or something. So you want to make sure you're putting them all in the right spots. That you're kitting it up, you're matching your colors with your stuff. Next number is Z3778. Let's see if this works. Didn't look like it worked, but we'll see. Yeah. It was only a little bit. Only a little bit of drills. Wasn't too bad. Okay, now we're going to put this, remember I'm filling up my second row. 3808. 3808. I really don't know what rubbing the bag in the thing's going to do. I've seen someone do it, and it seemed to work on her video, but I don't, look at that. Maybe it does work. Who knows? Okay. So just take the extra minute and make sure and verify. And then right now, you want to save every drill because you don't know if you're going to have enough. You should. Diamond Art Club's really good about making sure you have enough. But occasionally, you do make a mistake. 3810. So let's try it again. Oh, it smells so good in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got another one. This is 3811. 3811. And I know some people out there are going, I know, check. But it just takes an extra second or two. I've gone too fast before, and I'm like, oh, shoot. What color was that? And I've had to wait till the end to fix my mistake. So, you know, you want to make sure. The last color should be 3827. 3827. And apparently, rubbing them between it works pretty good. And of course, now my hands smell like the fabric sheet. Yeah, I'd say rub them between a fabric sheet because this seems to be working out nicely. So, these are done. Now, what I'm going to do so I don't get confused, I'm just going to go through and pull these labels off. This is just me doing a me thing. I had a different plan when I started, but I didn't want to confuse anybody, so. But that's how you kit up. It's the same as kitting up a round. All right. And you can organize them any way you want in your Lazy Susan. You can do letters first, numbers first, symbols first, however you want to do it. But in a Lazy Susan, it kind of doesn't matter because you're constantly moving them around. And they do lock into place. But I wouldn't recommend tilting the Lazy Susan with drills in it. You hear it? It locks in. But I still wouldn't tilt it because there's no covers on these trays. And I think oh. Okay. All right. These are all kitted up and ready to go. So I am going to show you how to place a diamond on the square. You're going to pull this back, okay, and I like to put it upside down. So you got this here. Remember, this is sticky, this is not. Here is your pen. You're going to turn, hold the bottom of the pen, hold the top, and then turn opposite directions, and then you wait, and you'll see it's coming out. Okay, we don't need all of it. So you just pick it off. And now we're going to start with, there we go. We're going to start with the top, which is the symbol 7 and C. So we will look for all right, we found the C. So you just scooch them a little bit and see some of them have lined up already. So we're going to sit that down, go straight down, pick it up, and you're going to put it right on the square. Okay, so if you look, you can see the tops, and you see that one over there, that one, I'm trying to do this. See that one? That one's wrong. Don't put that one on the canvas. All the other ones are good. It looks like they're good. If you see the round top, if it's kind of concave on the top, that's the side you want to put to the glue. When it's flat on the top, you don't want that one right now. You just, when you're done getting the ones that are all ready to go, you gently shake again and put the drills to the side, and you get more. So this Lazy Susan's great for small kits. So that's all I have for C's of what I want to do to show you. I want to pull the 7. Here is the 7. Just gently move them out of the way. See, you can have some with a flat and some that are the round side on the top. So we're going to go straight down, pick it up, put it on the 7. Straight down, put it on the 7. Straight down, on the 7. Okay. So if you pick one that's not ready, because it will pick them up, see? That's not correct. So I'm going to put it on the middle here to show you. That's what it looks like when it's not correct. It's not sitting flat. Where these are sitting flat, that one is not. So take that off. And now I want to do the last one, which is 8. Shake. Go straight down. Put it in. Put it in. And there is the tip of our Eiffel Tower. See how pretty that looks? So that's how you diamond paint with squares. Now, when you are done, you want to run your hand over the top of these to make sure the stickers are staying. You don't really have to do that with the other container tops, just those Lazy Susan ones. So I'm not doing any more right now. So we're going to put your paper. Make sure you can read it. Make sure you can read the words, because if it's like this, you can't. It's backwards. So you want it like that, and you're going to put it back on your canvas. So now you are ready to go for next time. And I always leave these on the top so I know what's kitted up inside. I got it from Carissa's Craft Corner. This is a Diamond Art Club product with the Diamond Art Club pen. The cover just protects your tip. It does not help with putty or wax drying out, because it doesn't really dry out. Because if it did, there'd be a cover for this end too. So this is just to protect your tip. Okay, so I attempted tweezers, didn't work for this. So I like to keep a pen with my project. My trays are already here, my drills are here, and now I just need to put, I'm going to put everything in the package for the next time I use it. And I am good to go for next time. All right, everybody, I hope you learned something. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful. And we will see what we're going to learn on our next one. Bye. Remember, I am pampered with diamonds. I like it a lot. And be kind to everyone.